This is a video of Johnny Bravo playing against the California Vultures, I think. Johnny Bravo has a disc and they just worked it downfield, and they are looking to keep their momentum rolling. They're very good at implementing their vert stack and having good discipline. This individual just cut, so he's clearing back, but everyone else that are in the stack over here, you can see that they're creating a good space in between one another so that everyone has room to cut. This individual right here is the dump. So the thrower is going to look directly at him for a reset. And then afterwards, he will most likely look at one of the stack to do the next move. 2, 3, 4, and 5 right here are kind of just playing it by ear, kind of just allowing the flow to develop, and then assess where they should go next. So let's play it to see what happens. He initiates the throw, and then he cuts to the break side. If you're asking, what's the break side? That's a reasonable question. The field is kind of set up into 3/3. Guess you could slice it any way you want, but we don't want too many slices. So we're going to separate into 3 sections, 3 partitions, so to say. Right here, we can see that the mark is taking away this first third over here. His body and arms are positioned to make it so the thrower can't really throw to this area of the field. So when this individual cuts over here, it's probably just to get things moving and to try to allow the stack to flow. His defender is completely taking away 2 and 3, so this is a completely viable option. One in the stack will be able to attack inwardly after he leaves, so it's a great move by the dump. Let's play it to see where one in the stack goes. Alright, so one in the stack comes in and then gets the disc. Awesome. Let's rewind it a sec. So, when you see this as well, what's amazing about vert stack is that there are about 2 different areas of the field that people can cut to right now. The 2 areas would be the inside of the field and then the deep space. This area right here would be a pretty contested area. If the thrower were to throw it over here in these 2 spots, it would have to be a pretty floaty throw. He would have to throw an IO high release, most likely, to get it over here, or a break side floaty backhand, that'd be OI, to get it over here. Very contested, not the best throw. Likewise over here, if he threw a OI in this spot, one of these defenders would be able to poach off and just attack that spot. So the most viable option right now is to attack the inside of the field, and then if that wasn't there and he was about to get stalled out, then he'd be able to throw it into the deep space. So he dishes it off to the thrower and is able to look downfield for the next throw. Let's go back 1 sec, 2. All right. So the individual over here is clearing. So all of these people that were in the stack are very mobile. They're able to move when they need to. As he's getting a disc, once he gets it, we just saw that he got it about right here. He's going to look downfield to this third. When he looks downfield, he's going to want to throw it into this area for the most part. So it's the last person in the stack's responsibility to attack that space. He recognizes that he's about to catch the disc. This defender's hips are in La La Land. Look at this. They are pointing this way, but he has no clue where his defender is and where the person he's defending is going to go. So he's taking away nothing. 5 in the stack is able to get the free under while he staggers and gets on the mark. All right. So yeah, at this point in time, they're moving down the field pretty fast. They had 2 throws back to back. So after having those 2 throws, they are starting to lose their stack. The person who was 4 in the stack realizes this and then takes the initiative to be 1 in the stack. His hips are pointed inwardly while everyone else's are trying to go into the deep space. So as we let this play out, he takes advantage of the fact that his defender is all the way over here and waits for the thrower to swing the disc. The thrower initiates the dump and gets a free dump. That defender is all the way over here now, so he is able to attack this break side of the field for a very easy swing. It can be a floaty throw or just a really direct throw, I guess, but he has all the time in the world to get the disc. All right, Bravo swings the disc, and then his next look is going to be on this third of the field. 5 in the stack could take advantage of that. So this individual right here in the hat dude could attack the end zone if hat dude wants. But I don't believe he does. Yeah, it's not. He doesn't try it. And then the thrower throws the pump fake. This causes the defender to be super far away. He's not able to stall right now, so he's just getting a free like 5 seconds to have the disc in his hands. But if we look at the stack downfield, the dump is leaving. So 1 in the stack is coming in. Let's see how this plays out. All right, the stack gets a little bit cleaner. Hat dude, who faked to go deep, rocked his defender's ankles. Hat dude sees that and then comes into the open side of the field. If 1 actually got the disc and say that 1 got it right here, 1 would have been able to throw it over into this open spot. But since he didn't, it's not going to happen. This cut is still phenomenal. Even if he doesn't get the disc, he's still going to create a flow for the stack to continue to breathe, and then he'd probably clear into the 2 space. The thrower decides to throw it all the way over there. That is probably like a 50-yard throw, which is pretty gnarly, not going to lie. But he's able to get it off, and then they work it downfield. Okay. This is terrible. This is terrible. All 6 of the people are horizontal to him right now. If you look at his hips, he's looking downfield, and he sees this. Who does he throw to? All of the defenders are taking away their respective areas. So if you look at that, all of that is taken. He's taking away the break side. So the mark is also taking away this area of the field, while this guy is taking away that spot. So there isn't a lot of space for Bravo to actually attack here. This is why it's so important to be in the middle of the field. If they were actually in 1/3 of the field, they would have this space open over here, or have this break side open over here, or just have the dump behind him, literally behind him, so that the thrower could just dish it behind him or do something really easy and make it as simple as possible. The thrower tries to get a throw. He initiates, and then it gets turned. Yeah. So since the stack wasn't disciplined, they kind of just threw away all of that work that they did, which forces them to have to play defense for another X amount of time. And personally, I don't really want to have to play defense if I don't have to. So if they were disciplined there, they could have probably scored. Yeah. Hope this video helped. If you have any questions, let us know.